like me, be like me, be like me, me, be like me, be like me, me, be like me, be like me.
What's going on YouTube? Kiku here. Hey man, sorry it's been so long since I got a video out. Some of you guys know I've been moving. I just got back to the States from Japan, and we've just been unpacking and moving and trying to get settled and everything. I've been doing a little kind of projects here and there. I've been trying to think of some videos to do. I got a couple things lined up for you guys. I have been going to the range lately, been doing some drills and stuff like that. But not only that, a couple of guys I used to work with in Japan are also coming here. So we've been getting together, we've been doing brainstorming ideas. We're going to be coming out with like a vlog. We're just going to be, setting the camera up, just coming up with some shit to talk about, like just ideas, and we're just going to set the camera up and we're just going to talk. And we're just going to we're going to try to make it like a weekly thing, maybe every other week, just so we have some things to talk about. Obviously there's going to be some new stuff for us, so I'm not sure if we're going to post it on my channel or if we're going to make our own separate channel. So when that comes about, when we decide that, then if it comes down to us making another channel, I'll definitely post a link to that channel. But what I got for you today is I did a little project last week. Take my camera off the stand here. And I did a little flexi dip on my engine cover here. Did this black and did this in red. And I wanted to try something today. I'll try to get it on camera. I'm going to try to do my grill here. I'm going to try to do this all black. Black out the VW, black out the GTI. So I'll just be doing, I guess you can say, a step-by-step on that. I know some of you guys are here for the guns, but like I said in one of the previous videos, I'll be doing a lot of car stuff now because I got my car back. So yeah, let me get everything set up and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so what you guys are going to need is either a flathead or a number 25 starhead bit. And there's 4 screws, one here, 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 and here. And you're just going to take those off. Off it comes. Alright, so what I got here, I'm not going to use the red, but just for purposes, this is a FlexiDip. I went into Home Depot looking for some plastic dip. They didn't have plastic dip, and a lady that worked there recommended the FlexiDip. She said it's just the same, and it was like $1 cheaper, which I was alright with. But I'm going to be using the black. I'm going to try to black out the whole grill. But first I need to prep this, so I'm going to go ahead and tape it, and then we'll show you the next step. Alright, so after fucking with this for a while, I was trying to tape around the center emblem, but it was just too much of a pain in the ass, so I took it off. I taped it up, added some extra paper on the side. Obviously, I don't want to splash it all over everything else. May not look pretty, but it's alright. You know why? Because I'm not a fucking professional, and it gets the job done. So, what I'm going to do is, what I did with that engine cover is sprayed it on a thin coat, let it dry about 5 or 10 minutes, and I put about 5 or 6 coats on, and it seemed to work out fine. I'm not too sure how many coats this is going to need, so we'll just play it by ear. I'll go ahead and spray maybe like 4 on, see how it goes, and then spray some more if needed. So here goes the first coat. So we'll let that dry for a few minutes and then come back to it. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes or so, and looks pretty dry. I'll go ahead and give it another coat. So in the first coat you can still see kind of some of the chrome through this. You still see a little bit of the color around here, but like I said, 5 or 6 coats should be good. Let's start with the next coat. Alright, so I had a problem with the front emblem where I had sprayed too much because it started to bubble and run right here, so it didn't dry right. But the cool thing about FlexiFoam is that it's like a rubberized, it's a removable rubber coating, so all you gotta do is just peel it right off. It's not like a spray paint where it's permanent and harder to get off. It's actually just a rubberized coating that you can get off pretty easy. So start over. Went ahead and wiped it down, and just gonna start spraying it again. So this will be the first coat for this, and then did a pretty thick coat on that. So we'll go ahead and do another one while I'm doing this. Keep on going. Alright, so I got our coats on there. It's about 6 coats on this grill, and I put another 4 or 5 coats on the emblem. So I'm going to go ahead and take the tape off very carefully and try to get this back together without scratching up some of this, and come back to you. Alright, so this is day 2 of this fucking project here. As I thought was going to happen yesterday, after I got done taping it up and it dried, as I started peeling away some of the tape, some of the FlexiDip started peeling up with it, so it started ripping the black off of these red little strips here. So yesterday, after I got done painting them, And after I got all the tape off, I went ahead and just took apart that whole piece. And it took me about an hour, not because it was hard, but because I was watching some Game of Thrones while I was doing it, so I was trying to pay attention to that as well. But I got it all taken apart. I got these painted. These been drying for about maybe about 2 hours now, which really doesn't take long for them to dry, so I just wanted to make sure. But the VW symbol was just fine. It turned out really good. Same with the GTI emblem. So I'm gonna try to be as careful as I can putting these strips back into that and that back together. If I end up jacking it up again, I don't think I'm gonna finish the project. I'm just gonna peel off all the black and let it stay red, because I don't have the patience. So let me get it all put back together and we'll see how it works out. Alright, so I actually got this put back together relatively quick, probably about 5 minutes or so. I think it looks pretty fucking good. Broke one of the tabs on the front Ford emblem, but it doesn't seem like it's loose or anything like that. So let me get it put back on the car and we'll show you the final product. Alright, all done. All you need is a screwdriver, flathead, or a 25 torque bit, a little bit of patience. A lot more patience than I had. But that's it. If you got any questions, leave a comment in the video and let me know what's up. Thanks for watching.
Like me, be like me.